Hi everyone, welcome to day 3 of cruising with Stuart and Jeff on board the MSC World Europa. Now on this day we went to Civitavecchia, always pronounced that wrong, so much apologies already. But what we decided is to venture into Rome. Sit back and watch and enjoy.
Hi, my name's Stuart.
And I'm Jeff, and welcome to Cruising with Stuart and Jeff.
So we had a light beverage before we went, nice little coffee to perk up the day. Well, Jeff did, I'm not a coffee drinker. I had a nice tea. We walked from the port to the train station. Now just remember, you can't walk in the port itself. You must get the free transfer from the port, from the ship to the port entrance. And then from there you can either get on another bus to the train station, or you can actually book one through your cruise line, which will take you straight from the ship to the train station, for example. The walk for us was 22 minutes. It was nice. We got a little shuffle on because we'd booked tickets, precise timed tickets for the train. So we did have to be there for a particular time. So we did have to get a little shuffle on, because waiting for the free bus, they don't move until they're full. So just bear that in mind. The tickets cost €24 for the return. So it was €12 per person, and that got you there and back, which was fantastic. We did pick times, which usually makes the price cheaper. So we went into Rome, which is fantastic. We've been to Rome many times, but I was meeting a friend from school who I was out actually in Rome at the same time as her boyfriend. So it was really funny when we were talking about it at work. Other teachers and that couldn't believe that this was what we were doing, and we were actually going to meet up while we were there. While we were waiting, we were at the Spanish Steps, and me and Jeff threw a coin in. Always a bit of good luck. We visited some lovely churches and some museums. We also went past the Trevi Fountain, which now you actually have to pay to go see if you go during the day, which is a bit of a shame. It's meant to help with crowd control. This wasn't the case. You just had a lot of people outside the fence who were just blocking all the views, really. So, and even inside the barriers looked quite busy anyway. But if you're stopping in Rome, my friend said it's better to go early in the morning or on the night, because you don't have to pay, which is fantastic, but 2, less crowds. I had some lovely food, I think I've already mentioned, in a back street, which is great, and my friend loves spotting all these little chintzy little places, which is fantastic. Proper authentic, gorgeous food. And we went to the Colosseum towards the end. Now this is where the fun started. We didn't keep an eye on the time because we were having so much fun and just being with friends, so we weren't counting it, really weren't watching the clock. So we had to get a taxi to the train station. And now if you've ever got the train from Rome to Civitavecchia, you know that station bit, I can't even think about what it is now, is the furthest away. Oh, it was so funny. We had to run, and I luckily got there in time to stop the door. I managed to get in, but the door was forcing itself closed on me, and Jeff luckily managed to get himself in. We had some cheeky beverages before food. Why not? We are on holiday. Remember, drink carefully and responsibly, which isn't too hard on MSC because the service isn't very quick anyway, so make those drinks last, guys. We were just walking around, enjoying ourselves, having a good time, and as you can see, there was just people playing music, which was fantastic, and we were waiting for Courtney Ready on the night, and I think this night was the night where she did the Divas, and that was fantastic. She did 2 shows, and I can't remember which way around we saw them. One was the Divas, and I think one of them was 80s. Might be. But she was so fantastic anyway, I didn't really care. I was happy to sit there, watch her time and time again. She was a fantastic singer, and she even came up and down the steps, which was great. Although what she did say is back on land, she's a Dua Lipa impersonator, so if if you ever see it, but it's probably worth a good punt to go and see it, really. Lastly, on this night, what we did do is go and watch the palm tree show. Now, I don't think all the ships have these. I think it might just be the world class. They call it a show. It's just a light show where the lights at the back of the ship on their promenade light up and change colour and do something. It's pretty, but it's very boring when you've seen it for those couple of seconds. There's no music, no song and dance about it. I think they could do a lot more with that and turn it into its own little show where it could be one person with a few buttons and doing all sorts with it with a song. But that's them, not me. Okay, well, that's the end of day 3, and we hope you have enjoyed, again, another short video of just us enjoying ourselves on our holidays, and hopefully you will come back to see what else is out there on the last few days. And don't forget that World Europa tour is going to be finding its way onto the channel very shortly. So again, for now, bye bye, au revoir, bon voyage.